We are ready here for our Division 1 final, and we've just kicked off between Tucked In Matetas. I've been calling them Tucked In Matetas the whole time. Matetas is apparently a player that plays for Crystal Palace that I've never heard of. And the Swamp Donkeys acting like donkeys on the pitch. Ross, what are you playing at? Kicked out by Britain against the Raiders, and it's Ollie, and they will be the favourites in this game, you'd imagine, but I know there is one player in an Arsenal shirt, and that is the first goal of the game. As we can't even talk about that player in the Arsenal shirt, we have to talk about Yanni, the number 95, can't stop scoring. Brick plays it back. Yanni putting pressure on again. It's still Yanni, and can't see exactly why that would have been a free kick, but it has been given. Damien on the ball. Plays a nice ball to Brick on the far side in the Arsenal shirt. They've all got different shirts, to be honest. It's Ben on the ball. Back to Brick, to Ben. Steve puts in a good challenge and looking for a corner. Yes, he does get one. Braden can't keep it in, or Braden, I should say. Braden takes it from Brick and straight out to Yanni, who plays it back to Steve. He's got Ivan running down the line, who's under pressure from Damien. Nice little step over, but Yanni wins the ball and has an effort, and that is a good save by the keeper. That's Gary in goals for Tucked In Matetas. That's Matt on the ball in the AC Milan top. In the middle we have Marcus. Yeah, I believe it's Marcus. Tucked In Matetas, playing some really good stuff through the season in the league. They'll have to play their best stuff tonight as Damien lets it run out of play. Plays it back inside to Marcus. Damien has got Gary an option. And in the AC Milan top, Matt. Matt is a good player. Nice ball to Damien. Still Damien. Good combined block there between Steve and the goalkeeper Braden. I don't know if I'm going to get used to that. To Yanni, and surprisingly not hearing a shout from anybody there going, the ball is over halfway. You hear that in six-a-sides all over the world, I'm sure. It's only a rule in some of them. Steve plays a gorgeous ball that is intercepted in the middle by Marcus. Nice ball to Ivan. Under pressure, stolen by Brick. Plays it across to Damien, and he might have one on his left. It is a decent effort, but it does take a deflection from Steve, and it will go out for a corner. For the Raiders, we've got Yanni, number 95. Ivan is number 8. Steve is 15. Braden is in goals as this corner is being taken. To Marcus. Damien plays it back to Matt. Leaves it to Gary. Back again to Matt. Talks the game quite well, Matt. Marcus on the ball, trying to break through, and he's got Brick as Sacks do take the trophy in the distance. Damien got options. He's got Ben with a nice run there through the middle. Marcus looking for options. He's got Brick. Plays a nice little 1-2 with Matt. Played out left to Ben. Oh, it's going to be an orange ball. And behind us we do have the Swamp Donkeys warming up for their final. Will be a corner on the far side. And we do have another game going on here between Jackie's Army, the best name for an Irish six-a-side team ever, against Exeter Gently, the best name for an English six-a-side team ever. On the far side, they are 1-0 up, trying to add on to it. Comes to Brick, plays it back to Matt, but loses it. Ollie loses that battle, I should say, and Harry wins it in his AMC Realty top. Ollie was in the right place at the right time to put that out for a corner. It might have been tapped in there by the on-rushing Matt. Brick will take this. Plays it short to Matt. Sets it back to Marcus, who has the effort, and Ollie gets his body in the way. I didn't want to say fat ass. Brick looks to take this. Has an effort, and Harry, as I said, is wearing his AMC Realty top. Oh, what a touch by Yanni. The second one wasn't brilliant though, but it was a good run by, I think, Jack on the far side, the number 60. And number 86 for the Raiders is Lemon. Lemon? Yeah, I don't know if they're joking with me or him. I'm not like Joe Biden, who would be just saying anything that's thrown in front of me. And we've got Kelvin on the bench as well for tucked in Matetas. Braden trying to slow it down here with whistles going on in other pitches behind us. Yanni wins that one nicely. Little touches, little flicks in the air, and Harry wins the ball. It doesn't come through to Jack, and Damien just takes it to his left-hand side and gives it to Brick, who plays a 1-2 with one of the players from the Raiders, who gets a little bit of a push, and referee allows an advantage there. Good refereeing. Harry wins it again, and it comes to Brick. Takes a bit of contact, and Marcus dashes it over the bar. Kelvin has come on. Harry plays it to Matt, and that's not what Matt wanted to do, I would say. On the far side, is that Lemon? Oh, it isn't. He seemed to be pushed. The referee gives a corner. Yeah, I think it's the advantage to Raiders is the right decision there at the end. There was a slight obstruction on him, and it came off the Raiders player, so the referee is just giving the corner on the far side the sensible decision. Ollie can't get that on target, but they are looking dangerous every time they do go forward. Kelvin with his chain bouncing more than he is on this near side.
Go Jackie, go Jackie. That's nice, that's nice. Just space.
Pat plays it to Brick. Intercepted by Ollie. Ollie's got one inside and he plays a good ball. Oh, Jack knows he should have done better. Ollie did brilliantly to set him up in the middle, win the ball off the defender and set him up in the middle, and it should have been 2-0 to the Raiders. Damien looking to break. Could have played it to Kelvin on the right hand side, but didn't. It's a ball to the left hand side. Steve doesn't get enough purchase on that to make it a pass, and the keeper collects it well. Kelvin on the ball, passes it back to Damien. Player who plays with his head up and plays with his left foot. Shimmies one way and goes the other. Pat played a nice ball. Braden read that well and came out and cleared it. Harry to Damien. Decent effort there by Damien, and that hits the orange barrier net at the back. We've got about 7 or 8 minutes to play here in the first half. It's still 1-0 to the Raiders in orange. And it's not as physical a battle as I would have thought. The last one definitely was. Between Sands and Sachs. Braden on the ball, looking for options. Jack is one of those options. Throws it towards Ollie, and Brick does well, and Ben does get a kick and tries to shake it off. Surprised he hasn't said anything. Ben generally has a couple of words to say. Harry, nicely done to Pat. Good movement from Ben on the inside to Harry again though. Can't find Pat on the overlapping run, and that will be a kick in for Pat. Kelvin, who is a coach, an excellent coach and an excellent footballer as well. Jack looking to break on the left hand side. Ollie looking for it, another glorious opportunity for the Raiders, and Evan with the extra A, I'd been calling him Evan, couldn't put that on target, but brilliant play by Jack. Pat steps by him nicely there, twice, and then loses it straight to Steve. Ollie keeps it. That's James on the far side on the ball now. Good ball to Jack. Good effort, really good effort. He started the move and he almost finished it. James played exceptionally well there. And I must say about the physicality, the size of the Raiders, they are absolutely made for six-a-side or for futsal. Just this physicality on the small pitch, and they're well able to run as well. It's going to be hard to beat a team like that. Back to the keeper. Gary plays it to Damien, and Kelvin continued his run but slightly skips past him. It was a good run and a decent ball as well by Damien. Oh, another great effort from the head like we saw in the previous game. This time from Yanni. It was going top corner. Keeper Gary did well to touch it over the bar. Corner to the Raiders. Damien looking to break. Thought he was going to get fouled there. He wasn't. Still Damien on the ball. He's got Marcus. Back to Damien again. He's got Harry on the right side looking for the ball. Comes to Harry. Straight back to Marcus. Playing on. Harry's got really good feet. He might go past them both even. Standing on the ball, confident on the ball, Harry. It's hard to get it off him. He's very strong. He knows it himself. It's all in the hair, I reckon. Like Samson. Kicks long out of play as I was having that over and back banter with Harry, and it will be slowed down again a little bit by the Raiders. Who do have their president, I believe, on the far side beside Ollie. Nice ball, and it is the finish that they've been waiting for. Third time lucky with a ball squared back in front of goals. They do put it away the third time, and it is 2-0 to the Raiders in this final. I'd like to thank Leo from Super 6 as well. He organises a fantastic tournament. He gets a lot of emails and he gets a few whingers as well, sending those emails, but he just tries to move on, and an advantage here being played brilliantly by our referee, and a shot comes in.
That's for you. You've been the fucking best official ever, all right? No, you deserve a go, have a drink, all right? Thank you. That's from all of us. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Wow.
Come on, Steve. Come on.
An extra thank you there from the Sacks, who are delighted to have that win. Jack on the ball, still Jack. Taken by Kelvin. What can he operate here? And just plays it behind Ben a little bit, and Ben has been silent. We must commentate on him more often. Good effort by James. Ben just puts it out of play, and it's just not himself. The ball has come onto the pitch and we are playing on. Goes out for a corner as a ball was drilled into me there. That happens when you're standing in the middle. Referee says that we have 3 minutes to play in this first half. It is 2 to the Raiders from Redfern and 0 to tucked in Matetas, I should say. Ollie does brilliantly in front of us. Bring the camera down a little bit, then loses the ball, and an advantage played, and still Damien on the ball, has an effort, and referee won't bring it back for anything more because of that shot on goal. Referees do have the option not to give a yellow card, however, he did say that the next one would be a yellow card, and James accepts that and says thank you to the wrong player, or sends his apologies. Lovely flick there by Ollie. Still looking for the ball, and Ollie will look at the camera and just shrug his shoulders there. He knows Yanni should have passed back to him. Okay, I believe we have a minute to go, but the referee did say 3 a minute ago, so we do have 2 minutes to play. Dangerous play on the far side by Damien, and that's the first kind of whinge we've had in the whole game, and that's from Evan on the far side. What can the Raiders do here? Can they add on another one? And similar situation there, slightly dangerous play, but Yanni didn't lift it up as high as James on the far side, or as Damien on the far side, I should say. And Kelvin would really need to take care of those back passes, and Pat is looking for options, and Kelvin's moving a little bit forward. Pat's gone into that centre midfield role, leaving Kelvin free. Comes to Kelvin. Back to Marcus. They do need to have a goal here, a chance at least. Pat loses it. Good work by Lemo. He's a good goalkeeper as well. He's not good taking the gloves off Braddon this evening. As Jackie's army in the orange go home behind us. Again, the best name in six-a-side if you're an Irish person. Damien looking to break. He's still got a little bit of time. Intercepted by James, that comes through to Yanni, and he has a left-footed effort. A good save by Gary in goals. Ollie is moving forward. Excellent run and an excellent ball by Yanni. And an excellent first half is brought to a close by our referee. It is 2 to the Raiders, 0 to tucked in Matetas. We'll have it all to do in the second half. Thank you again to Awake Water for sponsoring this video. You can purchase Awake Water at awakewater.earth, and you can get a free bottle, 15-litre free bottle on your first purchase if you mention the code FUTSAL and just say Podge sent me. All the best. We will see you in the next video.